Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing this video for a collab with Ismsby Josie. She has some very phenomenal skills at keeping everybody in check and getting everything organized. Like, my organizational skills for this huge collab would not have been this great. So I just want to thank her for that as well. And this is like her night at the Improv Halloween collab. So she has 3 wheels that she spins based off of, one of them is based off of a word. So today's word was moon. And then there were 3 base colors that you have to use. So my first one, of course, is black. My second one is blue. And then my third one, I chose like this red chrome color. So you had to incorporate a moon in each design, and then you had to use 3 different mediums. So one was powder, one was gold leaf, and the other one was glitter. So you'll see how I incorporate all of those on each of these nails today. And yeah. So I really love this blue color. I wanted to use a navy blue color, but then I changed my mind once I saw like the smoky blue color, kind of like a fall blue. And this red it's actually kind of like a reddish orange color. It has a hint of orange in it. It's just really, really pretty. So I did 2 coats of this, but I just wanted to show you part of this color on camera. These nails did not turn out as great as I wanted them to. I could have done way better on them, but I was in a hurry. I literally recorded this morning because I did not mean to procrastinate, but these nails are kind of like a reflection of how my mental state is right now, which is not good. I'm very stressed out lately, and I have a lot going on this weekend. My daughter's 13th birthday is tomorrow, and yesterday we baked cookies. Today I baked her cake. I still have to frost it and decorate it a little bit, and then all the fun stuff. So that's kind of been our tradition each year, is I make each of my kids birthday cakes. So, but yeah, I'm really just trying to get all this stuff done in between. So it has been a little crazy. When I saw October 28th, she definitely gave us enough time to get everything done, but I just kind of like dragged my feet a little bit. So anyway, I did my best with the time that I had, and so I go in with, on the first coat, you saw me kind of spread around this white with alcohol, so I'm trying to make more of like a realistic moon. So I'm just, taking this application brush and moving it around. I did go in with a liner brush. This is the second coat. So the first coat, I wanted it to be very transparent and a little more on the grayish side. I did go in with a third coat, but this is how I incorporated the powder. This is a glow-in-the-dark powder. I did try to show you guys like how it glows. I might get a better shot of it now, so I might take that here in just a moment. But I couldn't think of, like, all I had were these bright neon colors, so I was like, yellow is probably the closest to the moon color, so that is what I did. I did try to get it, I pat it in there very, like, a lot, because neon pigment powders tend to be more gritty. They're not as soft or fine as just regular like neon powders. So yeah, the glow in the dark ones are a little more gritty. So I really had to like varnish it in there. But once I was happy with that, I did go ahead and top coat it, and then I went in with these clouds. So I'm just taking a dotting tool and making like random patterns where I want the clouds to be. And then I go back in again with that application brush and just kind of spread it around. That application brush was actually like one of my favorites from Model 1 so far. It stays very soft and makes things very easy to apply. And then this little brush that I have right here is from Savvyland, and I did cut it at an angle. And I love that brush so much because when I do nail art or things that need like are very refined or small, it comes in handy. And the bristles are like really stiff, and I really like that. And then the second nail, I was going to go in with the blue nail and stay in order, but I was like, I could not get it right. And so I just decided to try stamping today. So I got this Born Pretty stamping polish off of Amazon, and I was like, I have to try it. And I found this really cool like skeleton design that I wanted in the background. You will see how I incorporate the moon with a charm here in a moment, but my first attempt was not very successful. I did not use a lot of enough stamping polish, so I made sure to cake it on the second time just to get a feel. And maybe I used a little bit too much, but at the same time, it transferred very well onto my stamper, and I was happy with it. So I went ahead and applied it. At first, I was just going to do this design like in the middle. Then I was like, let's do a full nail. So you'll see me go in with a second skeleton, and I'll show you what everything looks like, of course. And then after I got done with the stamping part, I did go in with a layer of top coat over this as well, and that just made the polish look really, really nice. Because as it dries, it looks very matte. And that is one thing about this Born Pretty stamping polish, is that it dries very quick. So you do have to work a little faster. And as a beginner at stamping, I'm just like, wow, okay. I did have stamping polishes, but they're gel stamping polishes, and I wasn't very successful with those either. So, but I would say I'm a little more successful with just regular stamping polish. So yeah, this design just turned out super cute, and I really love it. Even though I did not get my skeletons in the center or where I wanted them, I kind of like had already touched the nail and didn't want to ruin the design, so we just had one that was off center. I just left it the way it was, and then I outlined the nail with top coat, and before I cured the top coat, I went ahead and sprinkled some black glitter over the nail. And I did get this glitter from Royalty Nail Supply, and it's really, really pretty. So you'll see when I shake it off and get everything like corrected a little bit. Yeah, it just turns out really, really pretty. And then last but not least, I went ahead and cleaned up the glitter. I love these fan brushes for the pigment powders, chromes, glitter, anything extra that you need to get off of the nail or dust away. So I was really glad that I also went in with top coat before I did anything else, so that it didn't ruin the design. And then I will be saving this rhinestone or this charm, but this is how I incorporated the moon, was with this moon charm. So this was kind of more of like a goth looking nail, but I really liked it. And I like the little design in the background. So I will be taking these outside, and I will show you guys what they look like outside here in a little bit. So it is really hard to draw a crescent shaped moon. So I did go in with liner gel because it is thicker, and I really like the consistency to try to get a specific shape, or this specific shape, and it was gold, which is what I had planned for this nail, was the gold and blue. And this is the nail where I incorporate the foil, and it just turned out okay. This is my least favorite nail that I did. I just feel like it's very childish and simple. Like, would I refine it? Yes. Would I want to try it again? I'm thinking about it. But it still ended up looking very cute. So just like from a design perspective, it did turn out pretty good. I mean, it's okay. And then I also wanted to try these little stars. So with this liner gel, one thing that was really nice about it is that I could make like a bigger dot in the center where it kind of stuck up from the nail. And then I could just take from the center of that, I would wipe the excess off a little bit after I did that. And then now it just made like a really nice and easy 4-pointed star. So yeah. And Josie's like, I love your work. And I'm like, and she does a really great job as well. She's been working with Varnell all month, and I know she's excited to get back to her regular routine and her normal routine. And I just love her nail arts. And of course, all the other ladies that are in this collaboration, I'll start putting screenshots up of their YouTube channels, and in the order that they posted their videos. But This was I usually go all out for a collaboration, but since I was doing like 3 different nails and things like that, I just decided to do it on swatch sticks rather than do like 3 full press on sets out of them. I just didn't have the time to do that, otherwise I would have loved to. And also the video would have been a lot longer if I did that, but overall I'm okay with what I did. I'm not super happy about it, but this is your proof that not everybody has a great nail day. Like, I am not always successful at nails. So yeah, as much as I love doing them today, they just didn't bring me peace. Like, my little one was like super crazy this morning and being really bossy. And I just wasn't in the mood. Like, I mean, not to do the collab. I was in the mood to do the collab. I just wasn't in the mood to do nails this morning, and I don't know. Anyway, but the day got a little bit better, and I'm almost finished with my daughter's cake and all of the fun stuff. So I still hope that you guys enjoyed today's nail designs or videos, or this video, because like I mentioned, even if it doesn't look the greatest, you could still use it as some sort of inspiration. So here's how I incorporated the gold leaf. I was just trying to go around, but my ceiling fan was on in my bedroom and it was just blowing this gold leaf everywhere, and I couldn't get it torn apart correctly. And in true Ismsby Josie fashion, here are my 3 nails. I am coming in. I am coming in hot. So yeah, these are, I really love the first nail. I really love how that moon turned out, and it looks a little green in the video, but outside it will look a little more true to color, and it just turned out so pretty. And like I mentioned, the glow video, the glow part is not that great, but it does glow in the dark, and I just like the way that they turned out in the end. So let me know what your favorite nail was down below, and I want to thank everyone for being the best part of my channel. And thank you so much again to Josie for having me in this collaboration, and I will see you in my next video. But I'm scared and I'm nervous. I don't wanna get hurt.